Hello everybody and welcome back to my kitchen. This morning I woke up to find, and I think it's gone now, but this morning I woke up to find a little bit of snow on the ground outside. So that is always exciting. And that little bit of snow got me to thinking about building a snowman, and building a snowman got me to thinking about this little guy that I bought at Aldi's the other day that I've been meaning to use and I almost forgot all about it. So I've been wanting to make some snowballs to put in here. But before I get started, if this is your first time here, my name is Cheri, and if you love food and fun like I do, hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell and check the description below. You'll find details on how subscribing helps to feed the hungry. Yes, isn't this guy adorable? They had, I think, a Santa, a snowman, and maybe another one. Anyway, I couldn't pass it up. I thought it was so cute. So if you don't know what snowballs are, these are also called Russian tea cakes. And I think they're called, I've also heard them called pecan something. And you can use any kind of nuts you want in here. I'm actually going to use a mix of almonds, pistachios, and pecans. So feel free to use whatever you want. We're going to get started with a stick of butter in here, which I've softened to room temperature. And I'm going to add in a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, and we're going to blend that together. Oh, wrong way. And then I'm just going to scrape my sides down. You still got a bit of powdered sugar stuck on the bottom there. And then I want to add a tiny bit, so I think it calls for a teaspoon usually, of vanilla. I'm going to put about a 1/2 teaspoon in there because I'm also going to put in about a 1/2 teaspoon of almond extract. Let's see if I can do a 1/2 teaspoon without putting 3 teaspoons in. Okay, so I'm going to blend this again. And then once that's mixed well, we are going to add in 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons of flour and a pinch of salt. We're going to blend it one last time. And I think that's good. Our dough is still a little bit crumbly, which I think that's okay, but if I'm being honest, I don't know that I've ever made these. I want to say I most definitely have. I'm not sure that I remember making them at all. It's been a long time if I have. So I had to look this recipe up. All right, so now I've got 1/3 cup of chopped nuts, and again, you can use any kind you like. I have a mix of pistachio, almond, and pecans. And then once I've kind of got these mixed in, I'm just going to take my hands and we're going to kind of press this dough together. And I think it should come together. Almost kind of reminds you of pie dough. Okay, I think that just about does it. Let's see if we can get this kind of in a ball a little bit here. There we go. Okay, so I've got a piece of saran wrap here that I'm just going to wrap this in. See if I can kind of get it into a log. There we go. So I'm just going to roll this up. And this is going to go in the freezer for about an hour. We want this to kind of firm up, and that way we can roll this into nice little balls. About 15 minutes before the hour's up, you'll want to preheat the oven to 400 degrees. Okay, I think our dough is ready to go. Ooh, that rhymes. Dough is ready to go. So I've got a cookie scoop here, or a stainless steel scoop. And we're just going to press our dough down into there. Now, I like to do this because I like them all to look the same. I like them all to be uniform. So we are going to take out, I'm wondering if I should roll them in a ball or if I should just leave them like that, straight out of the scoop. I think we're going to leave them like that because when you try to roll them, I don't know, might want to kind of fall apart. Oh, there we go. To say, when I have seen them and eaten them in the past, I think they were like a perfect little circle. But I do want them all the same size, so I'm still going to use my little scoop here. I'm just going to press the dough down in there. So I like to squeeze it with my palms a little bit to kind of pack the dough together, I guess. I don't know if that's what I'm trying to say or not. But it makes it easier for it to stay together, I guess. So I'm just going to keep repeating this until I have all the dough used, which I think it's going to make about 18 cookies. So it looks like I only got about 16 out of there. So you might want to double the batch. I'm not sure. 16 cookies, it's not bad though. Anyway, now I'm just going to finish rolling these all into little balls here. And our last cookie right here. So I've got the oven, I just made a mess. I've got the oven on 400 degrees. And I'm just going to place these in there for 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, so fresh out of the oven. And you want to do this while they're warm. We're going to do it when they cool off too. But while they're warm, we want to roll these in powdered sugar. So just give them a quick little toss there. And then I'm going to set them over to the side. And I like to take my cookies out of the oven at about 10 minutes versus 12 minutes. And I'm kind of like that with any cookie, actually. I like my cookies to be a little bit chewier. So I usually don't leave them in there as long as most people do. And you really want to kind of keep an eye on these so that they don't brown. But I did notice they browned a little bit on the bottom. But I think on the bottom that might just be inevitable. Oh, these smell so good. They smell like warm shortbread. I think I am getting powdered sugar everywhere. But I want to get them coated before they cool off. Okay, last little ones right here. And then I'm just going to set these aside and wait till they're completely cooled. And then we're going to give them another little coating of powdered sugar. Okay, I think our tea cakes, our Russian tea cakes, or our snowballs as I like to call them, should be completely cooled. Oh, there we go. So we're just going to give them another coating of powdered sugar. And as I do so, I'm just going to go ahead and toss them in my little container here. Oh, and you know what? I forgot to line my cookie sheet with some parchment paper. I'm wondering if maybe that would have helped them from browning. I don't really think so, but... And they're not too brown. Once I get the powdered sugar on them, you can't see it anyway. They still look like a snowball. Okay, last two. And look, I haven't even filled up half of the bottom container. I need to make like 3 more batches. Look at that. But, you know what? If I got to make more, I guess it would be okay if I eat one of these. Oh my goodness, I got a mouthful of powdered sugar, but... Those are just as heavenly as I remember. And I love the fact that I put 3 different kinds of nuts in there. You get like different kind of flavors with each bite. It is so, so good. So you know what I think I might do though? Instead of making more cookies, which I might make some more. But in the top one, I think I'm going to put something else white in there. Maybe like some white chocolate covered pretzels or something. So that way he's still white like a snowman, but you get 2 different treats in there instead of 1. So these are so, look at me. I have got powdered sugar everywhere again. I cannot work with powdered sugar. Anyway, I thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow with another gift recipe. Bye.